You're waiting for someone to rescue you, aren't you? You're not alone, and it's time to stop. This isn't just another motivational speech. This is about a truth that hits you like a cold wave, a realization that can either break you or finally set you free. Nobody is coming to save you. We've all been told stories, seen movies, and read books where a hero sweeps in to fix everything. We subconsciously carry that narrative into our own lives, waiting for that perfect job offer, that life-changing mentor, that dream partner, or just that big break to magically appear and solve all our problems. But what if I told you that waiting is precisely what's holding you back from the life you truly want? Today, we're going to tear down that fantasy and build something real in its place. For the longest time, I was stuck in a waiting game. I thought surely someone would notice my potential at work and give me that promotion. I believed that if I just kept my head down and worked hard enough, the universe would eventually reward me with the perfect opportunity. I'd see others thriving, seemingly effortlessly, and wonder why my turn wasn't coming. It wasn't just about big career moves, it was smaller things too. I'd complain about a messy apartment, secretly hoping a magical fairy would clean it. I'd stress about finances, wishing for a lottery win or an unexpected inheritance to wipe away my worries. We all do it, right? We expect someone or something to swoop in and handle the tough stuff, to provide the answers, to make everything okay. This belief in an external savior is a sneaky villain. It whispers sweet nothings in your ear, telling you that your problems are too big for you, that you need a stronger force to intervene. It encourages you to wait for external validation, for someone else's permission to start, to create, to live. This waiting mindset is a productivity killer and a joy stealer. It fuels procrastination, making you put off crucial decisions and actions because, well, the cavalry might be just around the corner. It encourages self-pity, turning you into a victim of circumstance rather than a master of your destiny. And worst of all, it leads to a profound lack of accountability. If someone else is supposed to save you, then your current situation isn't your fault, is it? Think about how this plays out in real life. How many times have you heard someone say, or even thought yourself, I'll start that business when I have more capital. I'll get fit when I have more time. Or I'll be happy when I find the right person. These are all manifestations of passive observation, hoping for life to happen to you instead of happening by you. It's hoping for a better job to magically appear on your doorstep rather than actively networking and upskilling. It's waiting for the perfect moment to pursue a passion instead of carving out 20 minutes a day, every day, to work on it. It's clinging to the belief that a partner will fix your personal brokenness rather than doing the difficult, introspective work yourself. And what happens when no one shows up? Because let me tell you, most of the time, they don't. This waiting game leaves you feeling lost, adrift in a sea of unfulfilled potential. It causes feelings of powerlessness because you've outsourced your agency to an imaginary rescuer. You end up in a cycle of perpetual disappointment, watching your dreams collect dust, all because you were holding out for a hero who was never coming. This was my story for too long. I hit a point where I was deep in a creative slump, feeling like my career wasn't moving, and blaming everyone and everything but myself. I'd complain to friends, scroll endlessly through job boards, and feel a growing sense of bitterness. I was expecting someone, some opportunity, some divine intervention to pluck me out of my rut. The day I realized nobody was coming to save me wasn't a pleasant one. It was a cold, hard slap in the face. I remember sitting alone one evening, feeling completely overwhelmed by my circumstances, and for a split second, I genuinely expected an answer, a sign, a solution to fall from the sky. And nothing did. Just the quiet hum of my refrigerator. In that silence, it hit me. If things were going to change, I had to be the one to change them. There was no cavalry, no white knight, no magic wand, just me. It was terrifying, but also surprisingly exhilarating. That day was a radical shift in perspective. It was the moment I embraced the uncomfortable yet incredibly empowering truth. I and I alone was responsible for my life. This isn't about self-blame. It's about self-ownership. It's about shedding that victim mentality like an old skin and stepping into the power you've always had within you. This realization isn't a burden, it's clarity. It's the moment you stop hoping to be picked and start picking yourself. When you internalize this, you stop passively observing and start actively engaging in life creation. You understand that you shape your own destiny, not some external force. This means making difficult choices even when they scare you. It means confronting challenges head-on, not skirting around them. It means rolling up your sleeves and getting to work, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is a direct result of your effort. So, how do you practically become your own savior? It starts with a few key steps. First, set clear goals. Not vague wishes, but specific, measurable goals. Want a better job? Define what that job looks like, what skills it requires. Want to be healthier? Pinpoint what healthier means for you. Run a 5K, lift a certain weight, eat more vegetables. Second, break those goals down into manageable steps. The mountain seems less daunting when you focus on the next foothill. Instead of start a business, think research market for 1 hour today, then draft business plan outline, then contact one potential mentor. Third, develop consistent habits. Success isn't about grand gestures, it's about the daily grind, the small, boring things you do repeatedly. Show up for yourself every single day, even when you don't feel like it. That consistency builds momentum and resilience. This self-reliant approach also means a relentless focus on self-improvement. It's about skills development, learning that new software, practicing public speaking, mastering a craft. It's about building mental fortitude, training your mind to push through discomfort, to see setbacks as lessons, not failures. It's about cultivating resilience, so when life inevitably throws a curveball, you don't shatter, you bend, and then you bounce back stronger. You're not just waiting for opportunities. You're becoming the person who creates and seizes them. You're building an internal compass, guiding light that ensures you're always moving forward, even in the darkest of times. Cultivating this inner strength and self-sufficiency goes beyond just achieving external success. It's about building a profound sense of self-trust, the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you've got your own back. It's understanding that true security doesn't come from external circumstances, but from your ability to adapt, to learn, and to persevere. It's the ultimate freedom. So here's the honest truth, the clear call to action. Abandon the hope of rescue. Let it go. It's a phantom limb, an illusion that only weighs you down. Embrace the powerful, liberating reality of self-reliance. This isn't about being an island, completely alone. It's about acknowledging that while support systems are invaluable, the ultimate responsibility for your life's direction rests squarely on your shoulders. True fulfillment doesn't come from things falling into your lap. It comes from the deliberate, persistent effort you put in, day after day, year after year. It comes from the sweat, the struggle, the triumphs, and even the failures that are uniquely yours because you dared to take control. This might sound daunting, and it is. Building your own future is hard work. There will be doubts, setbacks, and moments where you want to quit. But it's also where your immense potential truly lies. The moment you stop waiting for someone else to build your dream, you pick up the tools yourself. You become the architect, the builder, and the resident of your own extraordinary life. Don't wait for your life to start. Go out there and make it happen. If you're ready to start building your own future, check out this next video on developing powerful habits.